How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
Welcome to Tran Plays The Altar. This is the second game of the Steam Next Fest, June 2024, that I'm be checking out. It is a game by 11-Bit Studios, which is the publisher, but not the developer, behind the Thaumaturge.
That was a tough landing. Dolski here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
I guess I cannot drown. At least not by walking there. Alright. So I can tell I'm already not going to be rewarded for exploration, so we'll just follow the path.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
Yep, I'm already holding shift.
Hello? Can you read me? This is Jan Dolski. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
There's no jumping with spacebar. Nothing happens when I left click or right click. Press E to climb. The climbing part is automatic. It does feel or look kind of nice, but once you reach the crest and start going in a movement position, it's really slow and clunky.
Oh, no, it's the captain. Shit. Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others. What happened? She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
You got some bars on the bottom left now. Looks like radiation, energy, or stamina. And then 6 pips.
Mobile base. There it is. Dolski here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm gonna try and get down there.
Fall damage! Oh, never mind.
Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
I figured the game wouldn't actually let me, but it'd be funny if it did. So far, I know it's the prologue, but it's super on rails, and I think gamers really dislike that. Oh, I understand you want to try to convey a narrative experience here. Fine. Then speak more.
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. Why? Makes no sense.
Okay, so what if it says deceased? Who cares? Go down there and check it out, just in case.
Radiation wave? Now? Oh, shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
The radial pip in the bottom left is slowly increasing. I'm not worried about it because this is obviously an on-rails section, so yeah, I'm gonna make it, obviously. But I would still say, go check those pods. We have the time.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on. Come on. That was close.
Hello? Anybody here? For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
Movement has completely changed now. This is A, this is D, so it's no longer tank controls, or not tank controls. Base navigation, base building. Whoa. Actually, I had no idea what this game was about, but I saw it was by the Thaumaturge people, so I thought I would check it out. Of course, being on rails, we can't really do anything, so I'm not surprised. Press tab to open the base overview. Open the build menu to see available modules. New modules have to be placed near existing ones. Also, placement points are marked by lights. Find the communication room. I have to find the communication room and call for help. The company might not know about the accident or that someone just survived. Well, let's see if the communication room is anywhere on this floor before we leave it. Storage. List every item and resource in the base. There's no sprinting in this area. Quantum computer. New calls.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
Says I can hear you, Captain Machine.
I'm clicking. Oh, the mouse cursor was hidden up there. Man, it's hard to see against the background.
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Jan Dolski, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here? What? How much time? What's gonna happen? Talk to me! What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. Days remain. Be lethal proximity. Instructions in the logs.
Oh, no, don't you go all fuzzy on me. Proximity? Oh, use this quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, Rapidium before dawn approaching. He's back. We must escape. Proximity, dawn, days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect. I need to find those captain's logs.
Well, they're probably being vague with the amount of time left, so that way the disaster can progress at the speed of plot. Press tab and navigate to menu to find logs. Evacuation procedure. In a case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. Refuel, manufacture necessary equipment, secure food supplies. I was trying to go to this, but it doesn't click the lock in place. Mission captains must be informed that operating on planets belonging to a triple star system involves precautions. The gravitational structure within the planet operates apart from being the source of Rapidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events, such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. Well, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, right? Quantum navigation. While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. A notification is sent to mission control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. The above information is sole property of Ally Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Escape the sun. It's a pretty meaty objective there. Fundamentals. Gather 6 metals outside. I won't survive long without some basic equipment. I need to craft a scanner to find resources, but I don't even have a workshop. It's pressing Shift S, but I guess kind of has to wait for the thing to click in place. Radiation barrier. Protect the base from harmful radiation for 5 days. Assuming that will lead me up, but let's check the left side first. Come on, okay, so this is obnoxious. It'll just stay on whatever you hover over, but I guess not everybody's going to move the mouse cursor to read aloud. Locating matter deposits require the deployment of a polygonal scanner. This handy tool, alongside other equipment such as mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module. Wait, did we just loop? No, these are different storage bays. Okay. Is that all? How do I leave? I feel like resting would be a bad idea. The game appears to give me the option to do so. I haven't clicked it yet, though. How do I leave? Oh, here we go. Base navigation system. Offline. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're moving this stuff around. Small storage. Yeah, let's put all the small storage at the bottom. Interesting. Is that automatic linking? Yeah, I think that is. Anywhere this is linked is an automatic linking system. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I need 4 metals probably before I can do that, but I don't know how to leave yet. Allows you to plan and start journeys between Okay, that's not. Yeah, we're not doing between locations right now. So that's tab. Let's press T. No, that's not it either. Do I really just rest? Because that seems like an awful thing to do when the game has told me I have a... Oh, right here. Radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting the base is currently not permitted. You can rest in the captain's cabin until tomorrow. Fine, alright. You could have told me that at some other point. When going to sleep, you can select the hour in which you will wake up the next day. Sleeping longer gives you more work energy, represented by the pink bar. When it runs out, you become tired and work much slower. You should avoid working while tired. When the entire energy bar runs out, you will collapse from exhaustion and wake up the next day. Very Harvest Moon-esque. Select the hour in which you wake up. The more you sleep, the longer you remain fully effective. The clock tells you at which hour you will run out of work energy. Without it, you will be tired and work much slower. If you're not asleep by the time all your energy runs out, you'll collapse from exhaustion and wake up the next day. Well, you didn't really give me an option to do that, so you gave me all those tutorial messages, but didn't let me do it. On the bottom left, we see that I am exhausted at 1702, I guess. You can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Approach the deposit to interact with them. Press tab to open the map. I guess there's no going back. I still think I need to go check those pods personally. If nothing else, then retrieve the bodies of your crew. If you're acting captain, act like it. Alright, so it's very, very... anything higher than your ankle will block you from moving, which is obnoxious.
That looks like our ship's cargo drop. It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
I get a multi-tool and a rubber duck. I got it at an event at the uni. The guy who handed it to me promised me that talking to the duck would help me prepare for exams. He wasn't wrong. Since I left the uni, it served me more as a silly anti-stress trinket.
Yeah. This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission. Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories. Typical corporate bullshit.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be holding shift basically during this entire demo, which is going to be a pain, literally. You don't have the equipment necessary to climb the wall. You have to craft a climbing hook in the workshop first. Also, I'm already at 1 pip of radiation, it looks like. Oh, you can even see it on my backpack. I don't know if I've missed the metals already, because I feel like I should have stumbled across one by this point. Can't do anything with... Oh, hold on. Something popped up for a second. Maybe it didn't. I thought it did. I'm left-clicking and mashing E.
What the hell? Could this be... Rapidium? I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure.
Gather 3 Rapidium samples.
I need to collect a sample.
how do I stop? Apparently that could... Okay, so that is like super time lapse. It's an interesting mechanic. I still need 6 metals, and I assume Rapidium is not it.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to settings and audio. We're going to lower all of this a bit. 80, and I don't know if cinematics is like just... I mean, cinematics is often the entire pre-rendered, pre-baked FMV. We'll go ahead and leave that at max then. I want the voice to be clear.
I knew where it was sending us. Except... yeah, I survived.
No! Alright, surface metals. The storage capacity of the base is full and cannot be finished. You can expand it by constructing an additional storage module. In a pinch, it's possible to discard resources using the storage tab. Press tab, learn more. It's not really learning more, it's the exact same message you gave me earlier. Get your energy and base building, sure. We know all this stuff. Climbing hook. Each use of the climbing hook costs a certain amount of energy depending on the height. Climbing hook isn't necessarily climbing down high walls, which means that climbing down doesn't cost any energy. Crafted in a workshop.
I still can't believe it. If it really is Rapidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
So this is the side I probably came in on the introduction. That's the Rapidium, and this is the shallow metals, it looks like. I wonder if they replenish each day. I'm also wondering, can I leave the map again if I wanted to? Oh, okay, I can. Build a workshop. I feel like I should really build a what's next to the machinery? Build a small... No, I don't have enough metal for a toss. Oh, I do. Wow, that's a lot of metal I have. Connected here? Why? Used to connect floors. It's simple, but functional design makes it reliable. Alright, that's enough to kind of get us rolling for now. Craft a scanner. Just curious about this. Protects the base from radiation contamination and needs radiation filters to operate. When auto load is turned on, it will automatically load the next filter, and the last one is depleted. So I guess I've just auto loaded one, and hopefully it didn't just waste it, but I probably did. Workshop Q. Let's go and build a scanner and a climbing hook. Nope, I need water. Is that what that is? I mean, you just give me symbols, but okay. Set uphold. I don't know what that means. Ran out of work energy, became tired. In this state, physical work takes longer. You should avoid working while being tired. To replenish your work energy, you can go to sleep in your room. I don't know if this is going to make the cutscene all blurry. Alright, let's just rest, just in case. This time. But if it keeps happening...
Evacuation functionality.
Sleep 1 extra hour, we get 2 more hours of that. Sorry, I was just real quick glancing at the times to try to see if I would get more work hours in the day.
Lights to determine the height.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Rapidium. You hear me? I think I found Rapidium.
You sure about it?
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be?
Test it.
Test the Rapidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Sample of DNA provided.
Who are you? The womb, huh? A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rapidium speeds up organic growth.
Kept some metals on hand just in case the game needed me to do something like this. Captain's cabin, that could be the last thing we do in a day. I feel like we should really move that somewhere else.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it? Here goes. DNA sample. Rapidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, of course. What else? Oh, if you need a name, I think I'm gonna call you Molly. Okay, I built the womb and tested the Rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found what did this museum.
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger. Short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Well, before we go out there, I guess we'll build more storage units. The first step to scanning a deep deposit is to find the deposit area. An organic deposit can be recognized by blue smoke. Okay, so this was the direction I tried to enter from. Yeah, that is locked off then, right? That is, yeah, that is definitely the cave I tried to return to. I see, yeah, that's right. There's all this craggy stuff that made me go behind the navigation wheel or whatever that is. That's actually the shape of all my modules. That's good. I like that.
That shiny rock. Might be a source of metals.
Shallow metals. So did the metals go away there because I harvested it all? Let's see. We'll harvest the rest of this. I was gonna leave it because it's something we can get at any time, but I don't know if they respawn. I should just get them when I see them or what. I see that my radiation has actually decreased. Yeah, the shallow metals are gone. So that may mean that I should get the rest of the Rapidium I can find. I didn't realize that these were finite resources, so the fact that I left some there means I should probably go fetch them. Maybe it's infinite, though. This might be a waste of time. Okay, now it's an empty deposit. Because I was mashing E earlier, like tapping it repeatedly to find a sweet spot to mine, I may have actually time-lapsed several minutes for nothing because I wasn't able to fill the progress bar. Or maybe the progress bar just stays loaded. I still need to find organics deposits. With that, I can build a grappling hook. Climbing hook, my bad.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
Scanner allows you to find resource deposits. By placing and connecting probes, you can discover the concentration of underground resources. Find the deepest spot of the deposit. So he's drawing lines. Okay, he's located a deposit by doing so. Alright. And you fill it enough and you just get the whole thing, the whole picture, which case you drawing the lines is irrelevant. Press Q to select the scanner. Okay, well, I didn't do this right. I have to collect these probes now. This one's pretty useless. I'll take that one. I'm bad at this. Let's take that one. I'm trying to flag it. But... Oh, I'm supposed to scan? Okay, my bad. I've been painting the ground, but I didn't realize I'm supposed to scan. But there's what I'm thinking is the deep part. Let's retrieve all, and we'll try again. Whatever this is supposed to be, I'm bad at it. I can tell you that already. I know what the deepest part is, or at least I feel like I do. Try scan wave. That'll cost me 1 energy. Maybe I should place these first. Oh, it just finished it automatically. Whatever, I still don't understand, but I guess you just color it. Hold Q, select build, then mining outpost. Placed on resource deposit, connected to a base to extract resources. Place the mining outpost on the deposit. Using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to nearby structures. You can see possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylon equipped. Pylons can also be connected to each other. Place them in a line to connect the mining outpost with the base. I have 1 of 6. Let's see how far we can take this baby. I assume falling would be... No, I can't. My character can't fall anyways. So could I place a pylon here? And just take this sucker down there? Or am I supposed to weave this pylon through the entire area? This way will lead to it. Yeah, pylon works. side do I connect this thing to? Probably the front. This is too far. You have connected a mining outpost to the base. From now on, you can fast travel to move quickly between the base and the mining outpost. You can fast travel at the airlock, base entrance, or any outpost. Let's try this. It's 1814 now. $18.16, yeah, that's literally fast travel. Okay. And we need 8 organic matter. Let's check out our radiation shield. Oh, that used up the whole filter for the day.
Hello, Molly. Bite, will you?
My first thought when I saw the sheep was, oh, source of food. This is all the storage stuff. I need my workshop. Is it over here? So now I can make a climbing hook. Do I have enough? I have 12 organics exactly. Probably need more of these. And then we'll need some more metal. Cancel that. Place that. Even though I'll unlikely be able to do it with what I've got as pylons, I can always move my pylons as necessary. We'll work for a bit.
Welcome to the Sabre evacuation functionality.
Okay, so it's not even by the day, I don't think, since I can actually work till 3 a.m. This is a gap of 7 hours. I guess we will wake up at 8 o'clock. Sunrise in 6 days. I guess that's when I'm toast.
Initiating the evacuation procedure.
I think we should go out there and work first. We can build the rest of the pylons and stuff later. Okay, progress bar does retain. We need a kitchen. We have workshop, small storage. I don't have enough metal for a kitchen. I wonder. We gotta go find some metal now. The game doesn't really tell me things I haven't necessarily explored. Maybe that was the medium. Oh, that was the medium climb right there. So we'll look around and see if there's any more shallow metal that has surfaced after another night. That's the 2 deposits that I mined yesterday. They're already, it says empty deposit. I might have to recycle my small storages if the game lets me. Or restart the game. I mean, as far as I know, I've explored everything. Double check by hugging this side, but I don't know if there's anything else out there. Lucky keychain. A key ring with a 4-leaf clover I got from my colleague Adam's parents when I was 12. I used to hide at his place when my father had his worst days. His parents never asked any questions, and everyone around the house behaved as my visits were a normal thing. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that Adam's father was a psychotherapist. They moved away when I was 14.
Yes. I was missing that.
I mean, since I had literally just loaded up on all the metals and I couldn't carry anymore at the very first day, I thought that I was going to need that storage. Look at me now. I built the storage and I've got nothing to put into it. Now I need the resources I used. Yeah, there's nothing left. I'm gonna have to see if the game lets me recycle or something. Remove module. I will get a refund of 3. Okay. We want the kitchen, which we can produce food. I mean, I need to move things around, I think. We'll see how important the kitchen actually is. Wrong side. I think it was right next to me. Consume 1 meal each day. Meals can be prepared in the kitchen. Requires 1 organic matter. Mush. We have plenty of mush. I don't need to make any. Prepare 6 mush. Fine. Honestly, it shouldn't take that long to make bush. Start the engines in the command center.
Welcome to the Saber evacuation function.
Not the command center. Oh, this is the command center. Oh, this thing right here allows you to plan and start journeys between locations. Test engine. Gotta click and hold.
Whoa. What just happened? Come on. Do this to me now.
I figured there was gonna be a problem. Otherwise, I would have waited another day.
Okay, that's sorted. Let's give it another go. What? Not again. Shit. You have got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
I should have been using my radiation shields this whole time. They may have burned out.
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. Check data consistency and QC module.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Man, that was easy. What is this? Mine records. Recognize this. It's my life.
You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college, and it's close to home. You could visit mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave mom alone with him. Let's go to the very first one. I think we're at the end now. No growing up. Early child. Okay, this is the very first one. Early childhood. Childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in, rows of similar apartment blocks, the local grocery store mom worked in, the playground where you spent more time than at home. Growing up, a family like many others down there, your father coming late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together, your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. Turning a blind eye at 15 years of age. Another crappy day at school. Taking the longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The boy shouts for help. He's looking straight at you. You should intervene. But the fear, no, better not get involved. Run back home. One day, you'll get out of here. You have to. Wishing to escape. It's so hard to study for exams when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping these exams go well. You promised yourself that you'd get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want, and you can still visit her. A little less often, maybe, but you can. You will visit her. Something happens to her, doesn't it? It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good, like you found your place. You really want to spend the entire day on the train? Only to see mom for a couple hours before she goes to bed early? And all you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father. You look at the letter. It's tempting, working abroad for 2 months. You can earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You can ditch these lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting. You can send some money to mom. She needs it for her treatment. You missed it. The moment she collapsed. The ambulance taking her to the hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You screwed up. It's too late to say goodbye. You failed her. What could you have done? Stayed behind that miserable place? Become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad? A sense of guilt holds you by the throat. But he ran away from it all. Ditched college, made a fresh start. Forgot. But wouldn't that be giving up again? No. Mom would want you to get on with your studies, get a good job. You have to carry on. For her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. You should have got something better than beer. Could have brought wine, but wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project. She's so different from anyone else you ever hooked up with, and she likes you. You can see she likes you. This is it. She's moved in. But is my cheap little rented flat good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would. And she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're going to prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena the good life she deserves. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors and that offer. PhD. It's tempting as heck, but the salary? How much longer are you going to be a deadbeat for Lena? Let's think about it later. Time to celebrate now. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out of that dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. On the subway again. You hate that crowd day in, day out? Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work? No, your boss never agreed to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him, not what you actually do. Sometimes you feel all he needs you to do is punch your card, and for what? Pushing papers and pretending to get things done? Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally. Signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. It was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get to this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you can even get it ready for Christmas. Love to see her parents' faces when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. No, this can't be true. Not now. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about a worldwide crisis approaching, but you? Laid off. How will you ever tell Lena about it? What's your plans for Christmas? Red lights. You close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. Damn radio. All they know are Christmas songs at this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that, not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be home for Christmas Eve by 5. But it's a busy night. People leave bigger tips on Christmas. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer, move abroad, sell the house. For how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank with a soaring rate of interest, and what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, it would feel like going back to square one. Damn, I just wish she didn't want it so bad. You're wondering if she really is okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes, but how could you? It's a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her. It was the only sensible choice. You need to get your crap together. Give her a better life here. Maybe you find a second job? She's getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she just tell you it's all your fault those bills are piling up? As if you weren't working hard enough. Why does she make it such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour long day of work. Look down another bottle and the wedding ring she gave back to you. A job at Ally Corp. Freedom. Finally, she's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself, drowning your sorrows in a bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. How the heck did you screw it all up? You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. A space mining mission. In search of that mysterious substance, Rapidium. It's a long shot, but It says you don't need any professional experience, and you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. But if it's a way out. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space. Far away from here, just like you always wanted. Far away from your problems. But think about them later. Maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. Project Dog. Well, I mean, are we supposed to... We have 3 quantum slots, so I didn't do anything with anything. There was no options down here that said, like, pick this event or something. Clicking here, it does nothing. We'll go and close and see what happens.
How did they get it, and what for? Hey, I checked the quantum computer. What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
My records need this messenger.
No. No, I want answers. Shit. What do you want with it? Branching? What exactly will be branching? What? You what? Is that your whole answer? Alter? I'd alter what? My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I... use Rapidium to create a... someone. To alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right? All right, how about my other options? You jerk. I don't have other options, do I? What is it doing? I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
F is down event, F is up event, so I get to pick life path U, life path Jan Technician. You lock the door to your room and turn the music up. You're so fed up with this constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with this frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of Mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time, you should just lock the door for him. But what will Mom say? It'll cost me 2 somethings to do this. So, alright, let's alterate. Look at that hole. Look at that. Okay, that's pretty substantial. I mean, obviously we knew it was going to be, but still. Forcing him to leave. There. You did it. Not so hard after all. Try not to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. Read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of Mom, her safety. There. It's done. He won't be a problem anymore. You laugh as your mom tells you a joke she heard in the doctor's waiting room. She just cooked her pierogi. Man, don't you love him? And her relaxed, smiling face when she can be herself without that monster bullying her. You just wish you could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she brought home today is going to cost you plenty. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. A steady job was tempting. But you were assertive. Again. No way you'll owe anything to him. You'll make it on your own. Always do. You hold back the tears when you look at her in the hospital bed. You knew this was coming, her health deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Get your crap together, Jan. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. You brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always made you feel good. You can really change things. Make them better. Looks like going to that vocational school wasn't just a parting gift for Mom, but the best you could do for yourself. Feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing them when he retires. It's a new feeling. To be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor. And he's the first person you opened up to about Mom's passing. Why couldn't Dad just be like that? You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here. Talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eye that much. Disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing, or should you be worried? Fake batteries, counterfeit parts? Is that what it was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him, thinking that you can open up to him. While all this time he's been lying in your face, pretending to be a friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Of course, it was just a matter of time before they approach you now that he's in jail. His words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them, but what if you lose your job? You love that workshop, but they're criminals. No. Assertiveness, remember? Don't be scared. You can make it on your own. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of Mom. She'd be happy to know that you're finally making good money. Working in an international factory on a contract of employment, you stayed strong and made something of yourself. She'd probably be worried that you're still on your own, but that's the way you prefer it. Watching the bartender pour you another one from the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn, and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment you thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen casually to the conversation at the table. It's good not to have problems. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little too much. You only just met them. But you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left's been giving you signals. This be your lucky night? That crisis just had to hit you and you're starting to actually enjoy life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all. This damn advert just gets on your nerves. Rapidium, a magic trick to make everyone happy. Who's stupid enough to even think on going these missions? You can't make up your mind. Bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that... Crap, it's him, Dad. Looks like a tramp. Of course he visits the bookie regularly, loser. And you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out of here, quick, and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You, get your crap together. Look at the spaceship entrance. Only fools don't change their minds, especially if your debts are mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through this mission. They respect professionals like you. Just stay strong, and you'll be alright. That is the end of this timeline. And this is probably where we need to go. That is something right there that we probably need to reach by branching properly. Wake up your altar. The quantum computer. Is this where we do it? Oh, that's not tab. See, in the manual we have being tired, base loading advanced, altars, food. This is where we've got Dolly. That's probably where the altar is. Oh, this is gonna be awkward.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I? You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, you recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. Can you? Okay. My name is Jan Dolski. Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too? So you think you're Jan Dolski as well? What kind of bullshit is this? What's your role on the mission? I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me. In a way, it is. But you're wrong about one thing. I'm not an imitation. So, what's the experiment? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind? Sort of, yeah. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is an experiment in which you're a different version of me, and this version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be? You'd still exist somewhere? Theoretically, at least? Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I? Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way.
I don't know if I just picked poorly, but I tried to be as open and honest as possible.
Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out.
Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3, now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Talk to you anyways. Okay, maybe not. Can I assign you to do stuff?
To the Saber evacuation. To be crafted in a workshop.
I need 15 organics. Okay. Well, it's nighttime now. Holding down Alt allows me to pivot the camera. I saw Alt on the bottom left. I wasn't sure if that meant I could do anything. So I guess we rest. And hopefully that guy does not murder us in our sleep to become the true Jan. This is how much work energy. Okay, this actually tabulates it pretty well right here. Was he able to finish the thing? It doesn't look like he was able to do that. Maybe if I queue up some. Actually, we need that. We need that organic. We'll see if he does anything though. Oh, we need 15, not 8. All right. Did you do anything this time? 22%, 0%. I don't think you did. Okay, that would start the journey. I guess that is everything. So let's go ahead and retrieve this mining outpost. Watch me have to put it back. Because I need more organics or something. So he's just staying on the base all day, every day. If you want me to treat him like a person, he needs to act more like one and help out. Here, we still have the one mush. Obviously, we don't want to queue up anymore. I just wanted to see if he did anything. Come on. Press tab to navigate the altars tab. We started off on the wrong foot. I should learn more about the Technician. Maybe we'll still get along. He's in the kitchen. I did the altars tab. Oh, I have to click this? The altars tab allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left provides insights into recent events. Tab to learn more. That always tricks me, because that's not going to do anything. I'm pissed off at Jan. He's really irritating. He looks angry. Inspect. Okay. Talk to the altar. I mean, it may mean if we didn't address him as the altar, maybe he'd feel better. Oh, it's F.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me. I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster.
Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing.
Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid.
I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Modules deteriorate over time, which makes them prone to failure. To repair the communication room, you'll need a repair kit. You can craft one in the workshop. I need to have probably should get a spare one and do it now while I think everything is free. I also probably could have mined more, but it may have just added to my number of day counter anyways.
Mr. Dolski?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
Are you serious? I just had a choice to either die in pain or duplicate and edit myself. I'm far from okay.
It's, called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? Then I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
How can you be so calm about it?
We do a lot of crisis management here at STC. We need cool heads. But you reported finding Rapidium. That's exciting, actually.
What about the mind records? What is all that personal data doing in the base computer?
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
Why couldn't we just do that to make all these other people? Which is what I thought was going to happen.
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
I don't recall consenting to it.
Well, you must have, since it's there. Maybe you didn't read your contract thoroughly? They like to put these things in fine print, you know.
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me.
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dolski. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
I want to talk to someone higher up. Do you have a boss?
I might sound young, Mr. Dolski, but I'm not here by accident.
No offense, man. I just need to know this stunt was authorized by someone.
Look, I'm on my own here at the station. But I contacted my boss, and we're good. Nothing to worry about.
Have you done this before?
That would be hard, considering there's no Rapidium on Earth.
So how did you know what would happen?
I didn't know. I anticipated the outcome based on historic data.
What historic data?
Some old research, nothing important.
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it, safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
That's not a good idea. He's pissed off at me, won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
Shit, I gotta go now. Urgent call. I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
This is supposed to be the dude we've been talking to all this time. He sounds a lot more casual than that. You learn more about your author's life and choice by analyzing his life path in the quantum computer module. You're not gonna trick me. I'm not gonna press tab. Maybe I will to get rid of you. Tab doesn't even do anything here. I read the whole thing, but is there anything that I'm supposed to pick or do? I don't think so. Ask the altar about the memories you share.
I've been thinking about what you said. We have more in common than you think.
Yeah? Like what?
Growing up, for one thing. Plenty of embarrassing memories there.
Oh, yeah. That's one word for it. Hey, did you have a crush on the Spanish teacher, too?
Oh, shit. Don't even remind me.
We were dumb kids then. What matters is what happened later.
Maybe standing up to Dad changed you. Something I never did.
Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom?
I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse.
Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all.
Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class? What do you think? Huh?
Yeah. I build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom.
Wait, is she maybe still around here?
No.
I wish she was. She always knew what to do and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi?
No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Coolant oil.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work.
Yeah, hilarious.
I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me.
If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Each person on base consumes one meal per day. Higher quality meals will have a positive effect on the mood of your alters. Well, if they don't work, I don't even care. That was me doing that much. So this would require raw food. Okay. We'll finish the mush. I thought we were going to prepare the pierogies together. He just stood there and watched me work. I don't think the developers are watching my channel, but just in case, You made this whole spiel about us working together on it and eating together and dying together, and he's not helping. I'm hitting F. Oh, I go up to the table and hit E.
Here you are, the famous Dolski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Oh, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right, yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up. So, how do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I feel so optimistic about life now. Now you're being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad. You made an effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier to hit you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it. Wait, are you showing your feelings? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I hate getting called sentimental too. Just proves how similar we are. Well, now that we got that out of the way, what's the plan? The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right, so until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses. They know about me. They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do. Of course, it's simple. We need to stick together and stay away from the sun. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me. Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though. I was hoping I could avoid going through all that again. It was quite a struggle with you. Struggle? One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy one. Mark my words. Are you real? More real than you, I'm afraid. So, where's the captain? I told you, everyone died. Oh, this is insane. What a trip. It's not a trip. It's reality. Your new reality.
Are we brothers or something?
We have the same DNA, but we led separate lives.
What the hell?
Calm down. You're not the original Jan, but that doesn't mean you can't be important.
Oh, you look like me, but also God like me. What the fuck did you drug me with, man? No, you're not hallucinating.
Do you remember who you are?
My name is Jan Dolski, but I'm seeing fucking double. You should worry about that.
When I saw a picture of all the faces on the right side, when I look at that, it looks like kind of wanted to be sort of dating sim, and I didn't realize that they're all the same people. This game would not, by that image alone, would not have been one I would have thought of in the slightest. But as I mentioned at the beginning of this recording, I saw this was by 11-Bit, who published the Thaumaturge and developed this War of Mine, which I did play and practice speedrunning, but gave up on the idea of making a video because I was years too late to be on topic. I definitely like where this is going. I'm curious about all the different ways we can run with the altars. I like the writing that goes into the quantum timeline, and it does kind of remind me of Quantum Leap with a guy named Al, or was it the robot? And then there was Sam, who was jumping between bodies. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like the writing of it. The gameplay, not so much, but it was just the beginning, and maybe the gameplay gets more interesting later on. And as far as this War of Mine, I don't remember there being a story about it, because you can have different player characters in your team, and you just had to survive a certain number of days before the game ended. While I don't remember the story, I do remember liking the gameplay of this War of Mine. But I will say that even in the Thaumaturge, I wasn't that big of a fan of the combat system, but I really, really enjoyed the world building that went into it. And I was always wanting to see more and know more about what happened next. And the Altars leaves me feeling the same way. I would probably watch a video on what happens next. Hopefully you agree. But alright, thank you very much for watching Tran Plays The Altars. I'll see you next time.